boyfriend of mine lived in the city and I was in the suburbs. One night I broke down in tears trying to find a spot. Called him and broke up with him. Really? Just because you couldn't find a place to park? Okay. Hey, how's it going? It's me, Aman, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be checking out petty breakups. This is basically people who've broken up with their partners or, you know, their dates after a really stupid reason. So let's get into it. I ended it because he sharted right after we ate on a date. Lovely. He had to sit on a towel in the car because it went through his underwear and cream-coloured cargo shorts. I got the ick so bad. I was young and dumb. Sorry, dude. That is grim. That is so bad. How'd you even come back from that? You kind of have to accept the fact that, you know, you effed it up. And I don't even blame you for not wanting to see him because of that. That, if anything, that would just... I'm pretty sure that will gross every girl out if he did that again. Do you know what I mean? It's grim. Could you have not gone to the toilet before? He was snacking on Cheetos while watching a movie at my place. Then I saw him wipe his fingers on my blanket. He wiped his cheese fingers on my blanket. I asked him if he would like me to get him a napkin, and when he said no, I just asked him to leave and take his cheese fingers with him. I'm sorry, but if I see you wipe anything on any of my products or whatever, then expect yourself to be escorted out, okay? Because there is no way you can be this lazy to just not use a tissue. That's why they're there. It could have been worse. It's not like he was, you know, wiping his snot up with your blanket, so it could have been a lot worse. I was seeing a guy and it was going very well. On the third date, he made me read all of his school reports from preschool to high school, and if I tried to skip one, he would read it for me. That was it. Why would you bring that to you on a date? Why would you want to bring all your school records to a date? You're basically cock blocking yourself. That's like the most weirdest thing anyone can ever do on a date. I thought the first one, to be fair, the first one's pretty bad. Like, if you're shitting yourself on a date, then yeah, expect yourself to not want to be seen again. But if you're gonna bring your like school reports to a date, is there why? What's the why? What are you trying to get out of it? A guy I had been seeing casually for several years posted a spoiler for a TV show I was watching, and I told him to never speak to me again. He kept trying for a while, but I completely cut him off. I can understand your reasoning here. If anyone ever tried to do that to me, that would be my last straw. No matter how good looking you are, if you're going to post a spoiler of something that I'm interested in, then expect yourself to be blocked, okay? May I ask, what kind of TV show was it? Like, was it worth blocking him over? I kind of want to know. We were making out in his bed. I look over to the left, and under his desk was a plate with a moldy piece of pizza on it. I pointed it out and he said, I know, I'm too lazy to throw it away. Done. Boys have no decency, do they? Like, they have like the weirdest ways to go about things. It's really annoying. Like, what do you mean you're too lazy to throw it away? All you need to do is just go put it in the bin. I don't even want to know what the rest of his house looks like or what he's been storing in his closet. I don't really want to know what else goes on in that place. I'm good. We had been dating for about a month. During a makeout session in her dorm room, my third year of college, she let out a really stinky fart rip. It was definitely accidental and we ended up spending the night together, but that was the end of that. It's not my proudest moment, and after the fart heard around the world, I went full ghost. Oh, bless her. It's not like she shat herself like the first guy did, but I can kind of see where the I can kind of see where the ick comes from here. But if you're dating, then surely you wouldn't have cared. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're her boyfriend. You really think that's a big issue? I don't know. It's not like you poop or shit yourself. I broke up with a guy because he would say sorry in a baby voice. He texted like that too. I couldn't take it after a month. You put up with it for a whole month? I'm sorry, but after the first text that he spoke like that, you should have just binned him off there. That's an ultimate ick. That is a massive cringe, okay? Yo, these boys are so weird. The male species as a whole is just crazy. Like they feel like they're catering to a female, but they're doing it in like the most weirdest ways. I don't know why. Like with a baby voice, seriously, you really think that's gonna get you laid? I don't think so. I went out with a guy a few times and he was super smart, super nice, and super funny. You know, boyfriend material. After our third date, he came over to watch a movie and we were holding hands, only for me to realise his hands were not only 3 times smaller than they should be, but they were also so soft. I'm a big girl and just couldn't imagine the 6'6" dude touching me with his toddler hands. I immediately asked him to leave and never called him again. What, over his hands? I mean, if that's the size of his hands, then just imagine the size of anything else, you know? These girls have no chill. They're not holding back. Don't blame them. I think it's best they would rather let them go before it gets too serious. He couldn't eat or drink anything without taking pictures of it first to post on Instagram. This sounds like most girls as well, to be fair. And I am guilty of doing this. Only if I'm going out and it's a really nice meal at a really nice restaurant. But if I'm going to McDonald's, I'm not going to post that on my story or on my social medias. Whether we were eating in or going out, pics needed to happen first. Order a rum and coke, gotta document it. Having a yogurt for breakfast, pics or it didn't happen. Filled up a bottle of water, the world needed to see it in all of its glory before taking a sip. Final straw was when we ordered pizza from the same place we always did, with the same toppings we always got, and we did this every weekend for the 4 months we were together. And he had a full-on tantrum because I started eating a piece before he could get a photo. He was a super nice guy, otherwise intelligent and good looking too, but I couldn't handle the constant need to post everything. I'm sorry, but are you like a foodie? Like, are you like a food influencer? Because if you were, then it makes sense. But if you're only posting it to your 10 followers on Instagram, then is there really any need to like constantly harass your girlfriend and be like, listen, stop eating for a second, I need to take a picture of this? There's like a lot better things in life, you know, all the finer things in life, and you chose to photograph water, like the most boring thing in life, okay? And you decide to put that on Instagram for your 10 followers to see. You can understand why you decided to dump him, because it makes a lot of sense. He was acting distant because he had been busy, and suddenly he wanted to bring by my Tupperware and talk. I didn't let him because I heard it as bring my stuff and end things, so I blocked him from everything. I messed up because we should have talked. He's a good one. I am now working on my own issues and insecurities. I was hoping this would be funny, but that's just kind of sad and I don't know what to say, so there, it's okay. I'm not the best when it comes to comforting people. I don't even know what to say. Well, I should probably learn. I met a guy online and he seemed great. We met in person and oh my god, he smelled. It was like a mixture of bad BO and rancid water. He wore cologne, but the stink permeated right through it. I know that sometimes it can't be helped, but I couldn't get past a second date. I always felt bad and I knew realistically that it would have been a big issue for me. What is it with boys and normal, like, personal hygiene? Like, keep it to a good level. Oh my god, just take a shower. It only takes, like, what, 5 minutes to take a shower? It does not take you that long. Just get in the water, scrub some, you know, just scrub some body soap. I don't even know. Shower gel, that's it. Just get in the shower, rub some shower gel on you and you'll be grand. It does not take that long. Gross. There's a lot of people walking around uni like that and I'm just like, have you no respect for yourself? Please stop. He licked his plate even in public. Okay, just the public bit. Okay, it's fine if you lick your plate and you're at home, but if you're in public and you're licking the plate, then that's just an ultimate ick. That's a no-go for me. He would seriously pick up his plate and lick it clean, then he would set it down, lick his fingers and scrape it up any bits he missed. When I saw him lick a KFC styrofoam bowl so clean it looked new, then put the lid back on top as if he were proud of himself, I was done. Again, I don't even know how, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. See, I would say that men are animals, which, you know what, you know what, men are animals, because there is no way you can do this in public, no matter if you're at a restaurant or a fast food place. It's grim. No one wants to see that. It's just, especially if you're on a date and you're doing that, then I'm sorry, but prepare to be blocked. I broke up with a guy once solely because he didn't like the movie Elf. How could you not like the most classical Christmas movie ever? That's like the best Christmas film out there. Oh, you are uncultured. You are an uncultured swine. You have to live with that now. He wouldn't stop saying, guess what, chicken butts. I don't know why, but that's so weird. That's so random. Why would you say that? I don't know how to, That is really cringe, to be fair. Where do you even find these type of boys? He ate spaghetti with his fingers, like just picked it up out of the bowl. It was disgusting. Yeah. Oh, was he like picking it up like one by one? You know, just scooping it up like a crane and just, you know, just shoving it in his mouth, because that would be the last straw of that relationship. And if that was done in public, I wouldn't, and I saw that, I don't know what to do in that situation. I would probably, I can't even think of anything. I just would not know what to do in that situation. I'd be too shocked. I would be shooketh. One guy had nails that were always dirty and too long. I have a weird thing with long nails on guys. I find it disgusting. Yeah, I feel like most females do. They do find an issue when they see a guy with long, clean nails or dirty, long nails. It's just disgusting. Like, keep them short, please. Finally! That means the last one. A boyfriend of mine lived in the city and I was in the suburbs. I hated going to his place because parking sucked. One night I broke down in tears trying to find a spot. Called him and broke up with him just so I could drive home. Really? Just because you couldn't find a place to park? Okay. He's now an extremely successful mechanical engineer and inventor of a very popular device, probably worth millions. I still hate city parking. So what I've gathered from that is that you're just an idiot who couldn't find or figure out where to park your car, broke up with a successful mechanical engineer, and just so you could go home. I feel like that's like the most pettiest. That has got to be the most pettiest we have read, because there is no way you broke up with him just so you could go home because you didn't want to park your car. I don't know what you were thinking. Oh my god. But yeah, that was the last post of the petty breakup stories. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I bloody did. Some of them were just funny, so some of them were just stupid, for like the most stupidest reasons. If you guys enjoyed today's video, remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!